everybody, welcome to Beverage Hunters. In today's video, we are here at Backside Brewing.
That's right.
We are meeting with McKenna, who brewed a special beer for a special occasion or a reason, kind of a special reason.
For the Pink Boot Society.
Pink Boot Society. This is kind of in conjunction with the Women's Awareness Month, which was in March. So together with Pink Boot Society and a bunch of other, I believe, women in brewing, they all kind of got together and they had a special set of hops to brew whatever beer they chose to brew. So today you guys are going to get to hear some of the kind of backstory of this beer. We're going to try it. We're going to kind of see what McKenna came up with.
Get the whole story from Devin and McKenna.
Yeah, Devin and McKenna, because he obviously was helped her. He's the brewer here at Backside Brewing.
Here at Backside, yep.
So this is going to be a fun episode. I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you're subscribed, leave a like on the video, and get down here to Backside and try this new beer, because it should be coming out like after this video.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's go get a beer, Dave.
Let's do this.
Let's go. All right, guys, now we're in the backside of Backside. the brewing end with the stars of the show, McKenna and Devin. How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, we are doing fantastic. We got a fresh beer on
And beans.
in our hands. And beans.
And we got
Don't
beans.
ignore beans.
We can't ignore beans. If you know, you know. Beans is the cool mascot.
Beans
of the
is the star of Backside.
Pretty
She
much.
is. She is.
Yeah. All right, guys. So beans is a big part of this whole beer deal here. Oh, no cheating.
She fallen? She fallen?
McKenna, talk to us about what beans has to do with this beer.
Oh, Beans is just a cool cat. She came into the brewing industry-ish, I guess, I don't know, 4-ish years ago. She just showed up and we're like, oh, you're a brew cat. And she started off just, I'm not gonna go inside. And now she wants inside every day, and she wants Devin all the time. She's the coolest cat.
She is.
So she fits in great with the women. Awareness
She does.
Month
She's a
deal.
girl, so women's brewers, this beer, she fits right in.
Right on.
So-
That's awesome.
I like to call her my assistant brewer.
Hey,
She does. She does show up when you brew.
a little catnip in the beer, you know.
Exactly.
We do feed her. So.
That's good. All right. So what's the name of this beer?
Bad to the beans.
Add to the beans. Badass. So it's an IPA.
It is an IPA.
Right
It's a
on.
spring IPA, so it's lighter.
Okay.
I'm saying that as I know what it is, but Devin knows more.
Devin,
So
break it down for us, man.
So this was brewed for the Pink Boots annual brew day, and every year they put out a new blend of hops. And when I was looking at this year's blend and talking to McKenna about getting a brew going, because she was really interested in seeing what I do every day when she's out making the sales, so I said, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for us to get you here in the brewery and see what actually goes on. When I was looking at the blend for this year, I really didn't know about a lot of the hops. I'd used them once or twice maybe in the past, but they're nothing that I heavily use. And started doing a little more research, and I thought, you know, this sounds like a good one for spring. The 4 hops that were used was Antanum, which tends to be a little bit more earthy, floral. So I was thinking that would work well with spring. El Dorado comes in with a nice tropical fruit punch. And HBC 638 with a little bit of berry, and then finished off with Idaho 7 that gives more of that sweet fruit and citrus vibe. So I was thinking with those floral notes backed up by some nice fruity flavors, it would be perfect for an IPA.
absolutely.
Sounds great.
What's the percentage on
Sounds
this?
great.
This one's a 6.2%.
6.2. Okay. Not bad.
So it's about right there in the middle of the road for an IPA.
Yeah, that's a good strong IPA.
Yeah, definitely.
On the nose, smells like a nice, really well put together IPA. Nose.
Yeah. This
So,
is actually my first time having a full pint of it.
It was brewed with Beerstein in Eugene. We did a whole
really?
collaboration with them.
Okay.
Nice.
That's really cool.
And the ladies, I guess, of Beerstein came down and helped brewed Devin didn't have to grain out.
You
It
were
was
just kind of
great.
like making
He didn't
sure
have to grain
nothing
out,
else
which
went
was
in there.
nice. Yeah.
It was probably the easiest day I've had in a long time here.
Just sit back and watch a lot of ladies do your
But
job.
they all fell in
Exactly.
love with
Nice.
beans because beans is always
Right.
involved
Oh, I
with
bet.
our
Yeah.
brew.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
So,
I can imagine. So how much did you put into this one?
well, quite a bit.
Well, I mean, when we were coming up with an idea what to do, I asked her bounced around a couple different ideas. I was like, we could do a spring IPA, we could do a really light, just crushable IPA, or we could even go into a wheat ale or something like that. And after discussion, McKenna said, you know what, the spring IPA sounds like a good release.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's perfect
Put out.
timing with spring now
It is,
coming
Right?
in.
it is.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
Yeah.
perfect release.
And you know, honestly, I appreciate Devin and everything he's done because, you know, we've had other brewers or whatever it might be that I'm like, oh, given these ideas and they just don't
just like,
happen.
"Yeah."
And Devin and I work very well together.
That's good.
So if I give him my idea, he's like, yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So
that's
when we're
awesome.
like, oh, let's do this pink boots idea, we're like, oh, okay.
All right,
Sure,
well, let's
why
go ahead.
not?
Let's go ahead and try it now. This is it, the Bad to the Beans.
Bad to the
Add the
beans.
beans. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Very light.
It's got a nice,
Yeah.
it's
A little-
light, but has a good maltiness.
Yeah, a little malt, a little bite in there.
Yeah.
But it's
Not
still
too
super light and like springtime vibe.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Easy.
That's
it's,
what we're going for.
yeah, I
honestly.
would say it's somewhere in between a West Coast IPA and a pale ale.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah,
not
that's good.
huge on
Yeah.
the malt, not that big 7% hop bomb, but still's got itself some bitterness and a punch that's a little bit up from a pale ale.
Yeah. Yeah, right up front it kind of has that bite and then just kind of nice, smooth, sweet aftertaste. Makes it a nice, easy drinking IPA. Really like
good.
that.
It's
There's
good.
the colors. Look at that.
And it's feeling bolder and bolder the more I drink already.
Hey, that's what we're
And
trying
I
to
like
do,
that. I
is
like that.
Make our beers just
Wow, that's really good.
key to drink.
You know,
So-
Backside's beer, your guys' beers have started to really come up in quality. Like ever since you came on board here, like the beer has just gotten better and better, and it's really, really cool to see. And because every time I come in, I try another one, and I'm like, wow, this is even better than it was
A
before.
few months
or
ago,
any other beer
talked
that was
about
in.
making a beer or making a video about just kind of elevating, like, hey, I'm a new brewer here.
You know, I haven't really changed all that much. It's just a couple of different process things. I mean, as far as our staples that you'll see in our cans, Dougie, Chasing Hazy, OSP, they're all the same recipes. It's just a little bit of different methods on how I get to A to B and
Right.
final product, and just kind of touching some things up and
Yeah.
getting after it.
Yeah, it's just real solid beer, and I'm not the only one. Like a lot of people I've talked to have said Backside's beer has gotten so
Yeah.
much better.
As a
And it's no shade.
salesperson, like
Yeah.
I personally like push our beer on people now. Just hey, try it.
And I've
I
seen her
promise
in the
you
market.
It's different.
I've seen her out there.
I
Pushing it.
He does.
But no, like no shade on the other brewers at all. Like breweries grow and different brewers come in and it just changes. Like someone who brews a beer at some place might go another place and that beer just becomes
Yeah.
even better there. So I'm not like saying anyone's
Oh no,
a
if it
horrible
wasn't
brewer.
for them, this place wouldn't
Exactly.
be here and I wouldn't be brewing in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So appreciate you guys.
it's really cool to see breweries like
Yeah.
change brewers and either the beer gets really, really good or maybe it doesn't and that brewer can learn something from that and move on. So really cool to see. I really like
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Anyways, this beer, Dave, should we score this beer?
Yeah, should you?
I don't know. She knows
Okay,
where I,
he's
she
a
knows
little-
where I live, so I gotta be
I
nice.
do know where you live. I brewed it, so
It's a 10 from her.
how is it?
Ah,
Come on.
well, that's good. I will drink it again.
Well, okay.
Wow.
So that's
Okay,
definitely
well,
that they're saying
Dave.
something. That's they're saying.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah, we got to score this, Dave. I'm
God,
really
you're
impressed with
brutal.
this beer, honestly.
Huh?
I like this a lot. Like, it's a light drinking IPA.
That-
No, it's
But
it
good.
still
It's-
has
it's
a lot of that
It's a
strong
light
hop
drinking,
flavor.
bold IPA.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Hey, there we go. That's
Yeah.
We're going for.
And he's a bold man. He loves
Yeah,
those bold
I like the bold, malty, hoppy.
If you're light, he's not your guy.
Yeah, because as soon as I saw the color, I was like,
not.
all right, I like that. I like
He's
that.
like, yeah.
I'm not a cerveza fan, trust me. I mean, I'll drink it, but, you know.
Our Mexican lager.
If it doesn't have 100 IBUs, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. 8-8.
8-8.
I'll do it 8-8.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I was gonna say.
For one, you did a great
I
job,
thought he was going to be lower.
but there's always room for
We're gonna have to
improvement.
go get beans
Always.
and-
But for your first beer?
Beans attack.
Your first beer, you did great. You did great.
Yeah, dude, you did great. Fantastic beer. When is this going on tap?
So it's going on tap this week?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Probably not over the weekend, but we'll get it on probably starting sometime next
So we
week.
did pre-sales because obviously I do all the sales. So we did pre-sales on a lot of accounts in Eugene and Corvallis area.
Sweet.
Just to try and boost our productivity, I guess. you
Okay,
could say.
yeah.
Northern. And a lot of them took them on.
Nice.
So
Cool.
That's
I
exciting.
start seeing your beers up in your Eugene and Corvallis.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
that's
will.
awesome.
On tap, right? Are you?
on tap.
Okay.
Tap.
Well, I was
On tap.
nervous when I was starting to fill the keg orders because she had sold so much. I was like,
You're
I
like,
don't know if I have
I think
enough beer here.
I pre-sold
McKenna, I need you to
what,
brew
8
some more.
kegs.
8 out of the, I
8,
think,
10.
11, 12 I
Yeah.
got out of it.
Yeah.
I pre-sold quite a bit.
Wow.
Because, I went into a place and I'm like, oh, I personally brewed a beer. You want to buy it?
That's
And they're like,
great. It's a good selling point.
yeah, I do.
Well, my score is a solid 7.9.
7-9.
Hey,
7.9.
all right.
7-9.
It's a good, solid, light drinking summer
We'll take
or
it.
springtime IPA.
We'll take it. We look at the, what's it called?
Oh, and Untapped. Yeah.
Untapped all the
Untapped.
time.
You had a funny
so-
story about someone who said something on tap.
Man.
Someone with,
The cold IPA?
The cold,
yes, the
Yeah.
cold IPA. That's the one you were like. Someone said.
Someone sniffed a. This is a beer that's
The
that
brewer.
is like someone sniffed an
Sniffed an
IPA.
IPA,
sometime.
Man, Untapped. Yeah, we really haven't gotten into Untapped.
I've never even
We
messed with
never have
it.
either.
I
but-
have it on my
so
phone, but I just
locally it's
No.
not a thing.
No.
I don't think.
No, not
But
really.
I know a few
if you
people who
reach
use
out
it.
past Roseburg, it is a thing. It's weird. It's like a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I started doing it as a brewer just because, see if there's any quality issues. Because I mean, there's been
Yeah.
a time
Yeah.
that somebody had complained that it tasted that one of our fruit-forward wheat beers tasted like a sour, and sure enough, the bartender put the wrong beer on tap.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
No, honestly,
That's
like,
a great way to use
honestly,
it.
I check
Exactly.
it.
Yeah,
just
I've done
because-
that before too.
Yeah, I check it because I'm like,
McKenna,
oh well.
she knows. She knows how I am.
If I
She knows
check
I'm
it and
honest.
I'm like, oh, that is not supposed to
Mr.
taste
88.
like sour, I'll go check out this place. And if I'm like, that is not our beer,
That's not.
Not our
You
beer.
tapped the wrong one. That's a Coors
you are
Light.
wrong.
Bad choice.
It is. But
Yeah, I've taken beers back before to some places. It's like, come on, really?
Really.
well,
I don't think I'll have that problem here though.
especially
Not
now.
Especially with this one. Especially with this one.
Man, if you try some of our canned beers lately, though,
Yeah, I'm
I
going.
personally I give praise to Devin. Like he's like, I honestly like places. There's multiple accounts lately that are like, I would never. I'm not going to get your beer on tap. Like I hate your beer, and I'm like, come on, throw me a bone. Just try it. Come on, just try it. And they're like, like they like it.
What?
So, honestly, I honestly there is a difference between people who brew beer and who brew beer.
That's true.
I just come in
Devin-
one day at a time.
He's all right.
We're not
He's
putting you on the
all
spot or
right,
anything.
But
And Backside's doing a lot more canning too. They know they have
Yeah.
got the the seltzer out,
We have a seltzer. We have the
famous
which
Dougie.
is great. The
Strawberry
Dougie is now
lemonade.
out.
Yeah, the Dougie has been staple from what I know since the start.
Well, yeah,
It's
from
never
the
been
beginning, and
canned.
it's finally in
exciting.
cans.
They get
I'm really
Dougie in
excited.
there.
Actually,
I've got one.
I
over
just
This is
cleared
it
the
here.
tank out, so yeah, I was pretty stoked on how this one came out.
This one is really good. Actually, I personally, as a beer drinker, don't love the Dougie, and I love this.
I've got a
If that
cup of it
doesn't
over
say
there.
anything.
Yeah, we were sipping on that before we got this wonderful beer. And
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's like a Pilsner lager.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to clean
It's got
it
that
up.
sweetness. It's a
And
smooth
honestly,
sweetness
I
to
was
it.
telling
Yeah.
someone today about your around the world lager release.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We plan to have a lot more loggers coming out.
Well, we'll come back and we'll film with that. Out of that.
We'll get
Yeah,
those too.
To be continued.
Little hint.
Don't cut it off.
So subscribe and stay tuned. 'Cause there's
Yeah.
more from Backside. All right, well, let's wrap it up, guys. This is a great beer. Come out and try it. So today is the 5th of April. So next week, which is going to be the 7th through the end of the month, go ahead and come on out and ask for Bad to the Beans.
Bad to
IPA.
the beans.
Bad to the Beans
Yeah.
IPA.
So is this going to be the only time it's brewed, or if it sells out quick,
Well,
are you going to come
We,
back?
Well,
we
it'll
base
be-
it on a brew cycle, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well,
Okay.
and it'll be difficult because it is a yearly blend that you can't always get that exact
Okay,
blend,
gotcha.
that crop year. I mean,
So it
I
could
could
be
still
a seasonal IPA.
Yeah, I
then.
could still go out there and get the hops that were part of the
similar,
blend,
yeah.
but
It's
it
gonna
won't
be
be
different.
it won't be the same crop year.
Yeah,
It
okay.
won't.
But
yeah.
we could brew it
We can make
very
something
similar.
very
Some
similar.
different
Yeah.
renditions
and
of
still.
it. That'd be kinda-
So if people try it, 4 months from now, it might not be the same. But if
Yeah,
they try it
right.
tomorrow,
Could be better.
Yeah. I mean, it could be bolder and stronger.
it could be.
Cold could be lighter and sweeter.
Ooh.
Me and
be.
Dave are on opposite ends. He likes the cold. I like the light,
I go by experience of my beer drinking.
but I have the YouTube channel. Anyway,
Listen to
Dave's
him.
wrong.
who loves more beer?
Oh yeah,
more,
I'm
Dave?
wrong. I'm wrong.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. This has been
Thank
Beverage
you,
Hunters
guys.
at Backside. It's been a great time. Thank you so much. Congrats on the beer. I hope it sells out, and you guys come back and brew it again.
Yes,
Sounds
of
good.
course.
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks for coming down, guys.
Cheers.
Well.
Until next time.
Time for some hero shots.
What?
Wow, wasn't that just a great episode, guys?
Dude, that was awesome.
That was great. The
awesome.
beer was
That was a lot of
fantastic.
fun.
I hope.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all.
Hope you all enjoyed it.
We'll see you in the next video.
Until next time.
Support local. Hopefully that went well.
I think it's all right.
You think it's all right?
I think it's all right.
I caught myself saying,
You never do that.
fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you too, Justin.
Hey, shall we do an outro? Let's do the outro.
Okay.